That was the tone of most of the movie, was sort of a encouraged improvisation.
Yes.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be going over some unscripted moments from Thor Ragnarok.
No.
Come on, you love it.
I hate it.
It's great, it works every time.
It's humiliating.
Do you have a better plan?
For this list, we'll be going over some of the improvised and other unplanned moments from Thor Ragnarok. Reportedly, up to 80% of the movie was unscripted. But for our list, we'll only be including moments we have confirmation from the director or actors on. If there's an off-the-cuff moment from the movie we missed, be sure to Ragnarok our minds with it in the comments. Weapons rack. Before Thor's battle in the arena, he and Korg, a fellow gladiator made of rocks, examine a weapons rack.
Want to use a big wooden fork?
No.
Yeah, not really useful unless you're fighting off 3 vampires that were huddled together.
Korg remarks on some of the strange weaponry, while Thor brings up his hammer, Mjolnir, which he recently lost. Korg misunderstands the intimacy of his relationship with the hammer, though he does realize that Thor misses Mjolnir.
I used to spin it really fast, and it would pull me off
Oh my god, the hammer pulled you off.
the ground. It would pull me off the ground up into the air, and I would fly.
According to Chris Hemsworth, there was originally going to be only a single line in the scene, but the rest of the moment grew out of he and director Taika Waititi improvising after seeing how much the props and art departments did with the weapons.
That stemmed from, we were on set playing around with the weapons before we shot the scene. It was one line originally, and the art department just went mental on their artistic collaboration and invented all sorts of ridiculous weapons.
The Grandmaster and the Revolutionaries. Much of the film takes place on the planet Sakaar, a planet ruled by the hedonistic and absent-minded Grandmaster, played by Jeff Goldblum.
Time works real different around these parts. On any other world, I'd be like millions of years old. But here on Sakaar,
By the movie's end, the Grandmaster has been overthrown in a revolution. A post-credit scene features the Grandmaster addressing the revolutionaries, congratulating them on a job well done, while also taking partial credit for their success.
I gotta say, I'm proud of you all. This revolution has been a huge success. Yay us!
He also declares the battle a draw, despite being surrounded. According to Goldblum and Taika Waititi, the scene was improvised, and they even shot several different versions, one of which featured the planet's national anthem.
Pat on the back. Come on. No? Me too, because I've been a big part of it. Can't have a revolution without somebody to overthrow.
We'd stand at attention for that. Hand signals. Not every improvised moment made it into the final film. In this deleted scene, the Grandmaster tasks Valkyrie and Loki with retrieving Hulk and Thor, and then dismisses them.
so, well, you're on the clock. This means go.
Did you not get that? That's the universal sign. Was I not clear?
He then proceeds to have a hilarious back and forth with his right-hand woman, Topaz. He mimes several hand signals which he believes are universal, but which Topaz somehow manages to misunderstand.
What's this?
Dial it down.
That's dial it down. What's this?
Get out.
No.
It does go on for a while, so we can see why it was cut out for pacing, but it's still another great showcase of Goldblum's improvisational talents, and actress Rachel House plays off him wonderfully.
I won't do this any longer.
Pay the bill.
Not pay the bill. That would be pay the bill. This is where's my check? Where's my check?
Snake Story. Thor's contentious relationship with his villainous brother Loki leads to a lot of great moments in the MCU, many of them comedic.
Great planning.
How was I supposed to know? Can't see into the future, I'm not a witch.
No? Why'd you dress like one?
After Valkyrie captures Loki, she decides to ally with Thor and Bruce Banner to get to Asgard. Loki offers to help secure a ship to escape in, but the others bring up their mistrust of him.
I was just talking to him just a couple of minutes ago, and he was totally ready to kill any of us.
He did try to kill me.
Thor brings up a story in which an 8-year-old Loki transformed into a snake, possibly Thor's favorite animal, and then when Thor picked up the reptile, Loki stabbed his brother.
And he transformed back into himself, and he was like, yeah, it's me! And he stabbed me. We were 8 at the time.
According to Taika Waititi, they improvised several versions of this story, including one involving a Turkish rug and a pit of spikes. Get help. Speaking of Thor and Loki, one of the funniest moments between the brothers occurs when they try to acquire the ship to escape Sakaar.
At the end of the day, you're you and I'm me. And I don't know, maybe they're still good in you, but let's be honest, our paths diverged a long time ago.
After having a heart-to-heart in an elevator, Thor suggests they use Get Help on the guards. Loki objects since it's degrading, but Thor insists, pretending Loki is injured and asking that the guards get help.
Get help! Please! My brother's dying! Get help!
He then proceeds to throw Loki at them to catch them off balance. According to Taika Waititi, this whole plan was actor Chris Hemsworth's idea.
Classic.
Still hate it? It's humiliating.
No, not for me, it's not.
It's a moment that has many people looking for help of their own, since it's liable to make your sides hurt from laughing so hard.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
A friend from work. One of the most famous scenes in Thor Ragnarok occurs when Thor enters the arena on Sakaar.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Lord of Thunder.
Set to battle the champion, he's as surprised as anyone when he discovers that his opponent will be the Hulk. However, he's a lot happier and more excited than the audience was expecting.
Yes!
Thor then explains that he and Hulk know each other and that he's a
friend from work!
The description of the big green rage monster was improvised, not by anyone from the cast and crew, but by a kid visiting the set for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Loki! Look who it is!
It seems like wisdom and hilarious comedy both come out of the mouths of children.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.